found a Chaos Emerald.
Don't touch it!
What? What's this?
Don't touch it! Yeah. Yo, what up, everybody? Silver Sonic 234 here, and welcome back to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So, we're gonna be fighting Ibis, the tapeworm, because that's what form he's in right now. I'm calling him the tapeworm. Yep. This boss is tedious. Really, really, really tedious. One of the worst bosses in the game. Matter of fact, is it the worst boss in the game? I'm trying to think of some other bosses. Nope, this one is the worst. Because it's so tedious. You see those purple orbs? You see those purple orbs right there? You have to get over there, homing attack him, light him up, draw Ibis in. Once he's drawed in, homing attack his weak spot. Now, that doesn't sound so hard, does it? It sounds like it's gonna take you not as long as I anticipated to be. Well, it's tedious because you have to wait till Ibis drop enough platforms to homing attack those orbs over there. Now, I am using a little trick I learned to defeat this boss a lot faster. See, since you don't actually fall into the lava, when you fall into the lava, your invincibility frames are still there and you can actually walk on the lava fast enough before your invincibility frames go out and homing attack one of those orbs. You can defeat the boss quicker that way, or you can use one of Sonic's gems, whichever one you prefer. But I don't have any of Sonic's gems right now, and by the way, those Sonic's special gems I will be showing off in an extra video. And I will be showing off just how broken they are. And because of how broken they are some of the best items ever used in Sonic history. Oh my lord, yes. Alright, so once Ibis has one more hit left. Once you have one more hit left to kill Ibis, you have to, once you light up one of those orbs this time, he's not just going to go over there and eat one of the orbs. No, he's just going to start charging at you. So what I recommend you do is, wait till he drops enough platforms. Defeat the boss the regular way from here. Because if you don't, yeah, it's not going to turn out too good. Because he's going to come charging at you, and yeah, don't do that. So yeah, just wait till he drops enough platforms. It won't take you that long here. So yeah, that is the quickest way for me to defeat the boss without the gems anyway. Let me grab a ring. Let me grab a ring. Let me grab a ring. Okay, now he's going to come charging. And it's going to become dazed from the impact that it had actually created from charging at us. And going through the ground. Alright, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, flip. 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 I ain't going to make it. I ain't going to make it. Go. Oh, didn't make it. Come on now. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. This game puts us through a lot. It puts me through a lot. It does. It really does. This game puts me through some stuff. Like, I don't hate this game. It just makes me want to throw it out the window sometimes, you know? There are a lot of things I like about this game, you know? It's a lot of things I like about this game. It's enough I like about this game for me not to dislike it. But it just makes you want to throw it out the window sometimes, you know? It just says, yeah, sometimes you feel like the game just wants to mess with you like that. Like that. Like that. And the fact that the platform just reappeared immediately right after that, and Ibis won't come over here and just charge at me. Come on now. We're 3 minutes into, thank you. And bring your fat red behind over here so I can homing attack it and we can get this boss over with, okay? And I can move on with my life, okay? And Sonic will move on with his life, okay? Come on now. So glad you weren't a boss in Sonic Generations. Yeah. Oh my lord. Actually, if he was a boss in Generations, he'd have been designed much better. Because, I mean, look at the makeover Silver got in Sonic Generations. He was one of the best Sonic bosses ever in Generations. But anyway, we got our nice little B rank. A rank, I mean. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the, oh Lord, look at me. I'm so close to an S rank. I keep forgetting that the, amount of points to get an S rank, the amount of points to get a good rank is different in bosses. See, to get an S rank, you got to get 3,000 points in bosses. To get an S rank in stages, you have to get 5,000 points. And in missions, same as boss fights, 3,000 points. Or 30,000 points, I mean, not 3,000, 30,000. So, yeah. 50,000. So that boss is the worst boss in the entire game. I don't know what Knuckles did right there, though, but okay. And Shadow looks back for some reason, because, well, we won't know until we play Shadow's story. And this scene is one of the funniest scenes in the whole game. Not because Tails falls on his butt all the time.
We made it back in one piece.
Where did Shadow and Rouge go? Did they appear someplace else?
Those two can take care of themselves.
Now, first of all, Sonic's reading a newspaper. But you thought that was funny enough? Look closely at the front of the newspaper. Soliana is spelled wrong. It's spelled Soriana. Oh. Collect information about Elise. We don't need no information about Elise. All we gotta do is go to the next stage in the game. Which we're actually going to be getting a new upgrade here from Sonic Adventure, actually. If any one of you know it, go ahead, guess. Guess. I want you to just guess. Just yell it at the computer screen. Just guess. Well, if you said bounce bracelet, you are correct. This will allow us to do the bounce attack. Jump and press X. The bounce attack from Sonic Adventure. All this attack is going to be so useful to us. No longer will we have to continually, repeatedly, tediously homing attack huge enemies to try and defeat them. No, this attack causes multiple hits. Multiple hits on enemies, and it is so much easier to defeat big enemies this way. Oh Lord, look at us. The station has been closed off for security reasons. Well, what do you know? We just sneak in. We're so ninjas. You see how we sneak in past guards? There's a reason why Sonic got to fight Snake in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. There's a reason. Because we just did that. Anyway, Radical Train, my favorite level in this entire game. Yes, that's right. This is my favorite level in the entire game. My second favorite we get to much later. But there's a way I can homing attack these rails. There you go. No, not homing attack onto it. Flip! Pretend like that never happened. But okay, you know what? Flip it. I'm not taking that shortcut. I was trying to take a shortcut, so I was trying to take that shortcut so I can get rainbow rings and get more points. But see those rainbow rings up there? I was trying to do that. But apparently that's not gonna happen because this game apparently loves to glitch on people and Sonic just jumps over the rail every single time. Well, you actually have to adjust the joystick to get him to land on the rail, but it's so hard to do. So I'm just not even gonna do it. So what you have to do here is that you have to don't fly off the loop, Sonic, please, please, please. Thank you. All right, okay. So what you're gonna have to do here is that you're gonna have this level does what I do love about this level is that it has a sense of urgency, as Elise is on a train heading for exploding dynamite. And you'll get into these sections of the level where you're going to have to hit these switches as fast as you can to make the dynamite explode before the train hits it. Because if the train hits it, well, Elise dies and you lose a life. So, yeah. And this level does create an awesome sense of urgency. I do like it very much. And the music is awesome, of course. And this is, well, next to Crisis City, the fastest level in the game. Matter of fact, it might even... no. Next to Crisis City, it's the fastest level in the game. You gotta hurry up, Sonic. Come on. Don't you mean you might be able to move faster if you go on the rails instead of being on top of the... instead of... What? You're grinding on rails. That would make you go faster. But whatever. We have a Mach Speed section, which is actually the best Mach Speed section in the game, next to the one in a later level. Yeah, we're actually gonna get to good Mach Speed sections. Somewhat good Mach Speed sections, because as you can see, as you know, Sonic controls like I don't know what, nothing in Mach Speed sections. Oh snap! No, I shouldn't have done that. No, that's right for me. I shouldn't have done that, because once your behind is in the air up in these Mach Speed sections, you ain't moving. You ain't maneuver jumping. You ain't doing none of that mess. You are just stunned in the air. You can't do nothing about it. That's one of the worst things about these Mach Speed sections. You should always be able to maneuver yourself in jumps. That's one thing that made the Mach Speed sections in Sonic Lost World so good.
Is Elise on board?
Yes, she's on board. Crazy? No. Yeah, she is. I think so. But you just have to dodge the explosions here, so, yeah.
Elise, hang on.
That music sets the mood, but... Oh, by the way, if you don't hit one of those ramps... I believe that Sonic just keeps running into the train and you just die. That has happened to me before, but that's happened to me before though. Well, we got a B rank and time for this other cutscene of. You know what's gonna happen. Yeah, you knew.
I knew it. I knew you'd return. You had to.
You again. This time, there will be no more interruptions.
How do you know? How do you know?
Triggers
How do you know?
Must die.
Sonic.
That was the most awkward dodge ever.
So how was your little walk?
The crazy thing is, he just saved her.
It's time to end this.
It's time to end this.
Mephiles. Why are you getting in my way?
Now who the flip is Mephiles?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I am Shadow the Kraken Hedge. I'm Shadow the flippin' Hedgehog. Now, if we were playing Shadow or Silver Story, we would have a boss fight right now. But since we're playing Sonic Story, we're going after Elise. And Sonic and Eggman are fighting over her. That's what this basically is. It's not cool.
Now
Not
stop.
cool.
You have nowhere to go.
I would rather die than be your prisoner again.
So what are you going to do, princess? Do you plan to jump?
Farewell.
Huh?
Sonic!
You won't get away that easily.
Yeah, what you got in store, Eggman? Huh? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Oh, the Egg Genesis. Wait, Egg Genesis? Yep, alright, so we have another boss fight here. This boss fight isn't nearly as bad. It's pretty fun. Somewhat. But,
Intimidate me with just your size? Come on, let's see what you can do.
so he's gonna shoot missiles at you. Isn't that cool? Alright, there are two ways to attack this boss. The other way, I'm sure you're not even supposed to attack him this way, but you can bounce up to him and homing attack his bottom. Now, you're not supposed to homing attack him this way. You actually fight this boss again in Silver Story, but you homing attack him that way, you know, by throwing objects at him that way. Yeah, I'm gonna get into more of that later. But you fight him again in Silver Story, but you're not supposed to homing attack him. You're not supposed to attack him this way in Sonic Story. Here's what's supposed to happen. Once he lowers down, there are supposed to be robots right there that you're supposed to homing attack, and you're supposed to climb up his arm, and you're supposed to bounce on his head. That's why Sonic goes all up in the air, and he literally like clips through the robot. He literally like clips through the robot if you homing attack him from the bottom. So yes, you're gonna see in Silver Story you're actually fighting him again, and you're gonna see why you can homing attack him this way in Sonic Story. Okay, let your head up. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Come on. Stop shooting yourself. Okay, a glitch just happened and I just got more damage on him. Alright, so here the fortress is gonna crash. Oh no, this is the slowest crash I've ever seen in my life. Oh, it's trying to home in on me, but nice little A rank there, but hey, that boss isn't bad. It's actually kind of fun, you know. But yeah, so on the next level we're gonna be doing on the next part we're gonna be doing jungle level. Yeah, jungle level. That's maybe somewhat similar to the one in Sonic Adventure 2.
That was a gutsy move back there.
Well, I was desperate, and I just had to get away.
Because the fans hated me so much.
Lot, Sonic. Sonic.
I'll head into the jungle.
Okay.
Alright, so the jungle we're going to be doing on the next part, because I'm out of time right now. But we're going to run away from the stampede of robots and escape to the jungle while Elise is carrying us in the next, and while we're carrying Elise in the next part. That will be the second level, and the last level that we will have to carry Elise in. So, yeah. So, we'll see you guys on the next part.